Robert, drive! Robert, drive! Robert, damn it! What is up, everybody? Nick Legostava here, and in today's video, I'm going to be comparing three 60s style Batmobiles, two of which are Lego. One is the 2016 from set 7905 classic TV series Batcave, and this is the 2021 76188 Batmobile Joker something. So, right here, I have the Jada one thrown in as well, because these are all about 1/24 scale, which is kind of crazy that Lego cars have kind of gotten to that scale. I mean, in line with that scale. Just take a look at this. This is really similar in size, but it's crazy because the Jada is actually the cheapest of all of these Batmobiles, because this comes in like a $300 Batcave set. This comes in a $30 set, and you only get two minifigures. This really was in need of Robin. I think that would have made that an easy recommend for that set if it also came with Robin, but it does not. But this Jada Batmobile is really great, but I'll get into that later in this comparison. So first off, we're going to talk about the minifigures here, which only these two are Lego, and that's Jada, but I'll still throw it in because why not? So, I actually originally thought that they just used the same figures that they did in the 60s Batman set from 2016, but that's actually not the case here. There's a lot of differences. They basically just redid the printing of the minifigures, and some of the colors they changed a little bit. But right here, I don't know. I think I'm still going with the 2016 Batman. Come on, just stay focused, camera. It's right there. You know where it's at. Don't be fighting me. And the printing goes along the side of the leg as well. Did they? Yeah, they even did dual molded legs on this. I don't know why they didn't do that with this. It seems like they're doing less dual molded legs, which why would you bring something out and then use it for a while, but then be really lazy and not use it? It's like, oh, it cost them half a fraction of a penny of a 16th. Oh, you know, like, look at this. And also another thing that I don't like about either of these, they always love to do this printing style on the color molded head. I don't like that. They started doing that a while back for Batman, and I just don't like it. Batman either looks too pale or he looks too tan, which is just, it's crazy. For that little, like, millimeter there that you would see the extra skin, it's just not worth it. The cape even covers that up. But yeah, onto the printing differences here. Like I said, you get dual molded legs here. It's actually a different tint. This is kind of like a grayish blue. This is just a straight up gray. You know, I mean, that's what the Jada has over here. It's just the straight up gray. Like, these really are like almost the same, but one's in Lego and one's not. So that's up to you on which one you think is better on this. Let's see, the back printing. I'd imagine this has back, yeah. This has a little bit more back detailing with the shoulder blades back there. But yeah. I don't know, really up to you. Not very, it's the same figure, but different printing, which is kind of crazy. The helmet is pretty much identical. They didn't really even change anything on there. There's not much they really could change on there. So that's Batman. You do not get a Robin in this set. Like I said, that is the biggest downfall of this set for me. $30 price point, two minifigures, and a car. That's just, you're paying $30 for basically a car at that point, which is just, it's a bit much. So the Joker here, it looks really similar, but you'll see the printing on the front here is different. This has more little details, as you can see there. Like, if I didn't end up getting the 60s Batcave set, which I didn't have at the time I got this, I would have just thought that these were the same figures. I would not have known. And you also get a different facial expression in between these Jokers, as I drop one here. But yeah, you can even see you have this line on the back there. They're just slightly different. This has different colored hands. The lipstick color on the Joker is a bit different as well, but it's close enough. You do get a frowny face on this, but both of these expressions are pretty similar. The other one has some more details around the eyes, but this has that face. So you do get more facial expressions for the Joker if you wanted to still use the other one, either or. So there's the minifigures out of the way. Like I said, this really needed Robin in the set. I don't know how much more I can convey that this set really needed Robin. But onto the Batmobiles themselves. Now this is actually, Lego has made 3 60s Batmobiles. They made a Comic-Con exclusive one, which is not good. It's not good. I don't know what they were thinking with that one, but it was their first 60s style Batmobile. But then they really did hit it out of the park in 2016, and then they have improved upon that in 2021. So we'll get this comparison out of the way, and then I'll throw the comparison of the Jada one in here. So the front end, you can just very much so tell that that's a massive improvement in the front end with the new front end detail parts that they were able to put in there. I didn't put the stickers on there. I just thought they were unnecessarily. You had a sticker there and a sticker there and a sticker right there that just has some of the other details on here as I knock some other stuff off of the table. But yeah, unnecessary. But you can even see just in the design philosophy of this, they really learned from this design. When I was building this, because I actually built the newer one first, I could still tell that they learned from this design for this one. And really, the gray parts on the bottom, after you build this, you could probably pop those off and be just fine because everything would be held in by the upper of it. And these stickers on the side look exactly the same. Like, these are really similar. Like, if you already have the 60s Batcave set, I think you're pretty good. But, I mean, is it really worth the upgrade of $30 for the better front end and better back end? I did do a little bit of customization, if you want to call it. I added the little taillights there with those hump pieces from the front here, from the blaster pieces, and then just put little taillights in the back just to have something a little different. But this is more accurate, as you can see here with the Jada. This will just be my reference here. With the Jada toys, you get these ribs in the back, ribs in the back. The trunk does open. I do have some of the extra parts from the set in there. And you also get the 3 exhaust tips right up top there, and you only got 2 on the 2016. It's just crazy how similar these are. Like, in length, let's take a look at these. They're very similar in length. The 2016 one is actually a bit longer because they used the longer front end parts, but the back wing pieces are the exact length. This is just like a stud length longer because of the front end. But other than that, brief intermission because my phone cut me off anyway. This is the first 60s Batmobile slash 60s characters that they did. You could just see they're pretty rudimentary here. Not very good, but that was just a little Comic-Con exclusive that they had, I think a few years before. I want to say that was like 2013 or 2014 or something that they had that, before they had the Batcave set that had the Batmobile, the Bat helicopter, the Bat bike. That's a very good set. It's kind of underrated in my opinion. But right here, you can see there's a lot of similarities between these. As I was saying before I got cut off, this is a stud length longer than this one, just because of the front end is built differently. They still have a lot of the shaping there, but it's just not as detailed. Like, this looks like the front end of a car. This just kind of looks a little like that. There's not even any headlights or anything on this one. But these pop off, and that just leaves that open if you wanted to put flat panels there, which right here I'll probably end up doing on that one. But yeah, there's that. And then one of the other things I had mentioned, because I didn't realize that it stopped recording when I got cut off, I kind of like this more on the 2016 than I do on this one. This hump just looks a little narrow. You don't have this upper handle area in there, or whatever that was on the original show. I don't remember. But also you get this sticker that says emergency bat turn lever. You know, that's not on this one. I did not put it on the other side in case I wanted to put it on this one as well. But I don't know. I like this piece being used for this rather than this piece. You know, this might be a little bit slightly more accurate to the actual shape of it up top here. But I like this better because you can put the sticker on both sides, but also you don't have this hump just on one side of it there. So it's just, for me, I like that a little more. But these back parts are the exact same length. There's a lot of similarities here. There really is. I need to push this back more so it's all in frame. But yeah, instead of using the sticker here where this would be that detail, this doesn't have it because I just didn't think that it was necessary for it. But can the Lego Batman sit in the Jada Toys 124 scale Batmobile? We're about to find out. I'm pretty sure they do. Most of the Jada 124 cars, Lego minifigures fit in, and it's just great. Look at that! I love that. That, like, almost justified me starting a whole nother collection of the 124 scale cars, is that Lego minifigures could fit in them. So I could use my custom, like, Fast and Furious minifigures and just put them in those cars. So I like that. That's what I really like. And I like Jada's pricing as of now. I don't, maybe they'll raise it or maybe they'll just take the loss, but I think their pricing is really fair for their stuff. So there you go. That's the comparison of the 3 Batmobiles. Anything else that I left out? This does come with a stand, but it would have been way better off coming with Robin. Somehow the diecast Batman ended up back there. But if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe. Oh, wait. Did I say this before? This had the 3 exhaust tips like that, and this just had the 2. I probably could easily put a piece like that on there and add that detail to it, but they just didn't have those tiny pieces at the time. Might have said that, might have not after it cut me off, not sure. But yeah, that's what my thoughts are on the comparison of all 3 of these Batmobiles, and I threw in the little Comic-Con one there just on the computer. But really, you can't go wrong with any of these. Like, are you collecting die-cast cars? Are you not? Even a Lego minifigure can fit in there if you were really desperate to, like, put one in Lego. I don't know. Maybe I just have less of a problem with putting non-Lego things with Lego, but that's just kind of cool that Lego minifigures fit perfectly in Jada 124 scale cars. There you go. Pretty similar. Definitely learned from the build. And definitely evolved the build to something a little bit more detailed. But like I said, this top detail, I like more on this one than I do on that one. There you go. Have a great one. Watch the videos. Decide if you want to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, thank you very much. Please be sure to drop a like, drop comments. I read them all. Have a great one. Peace. Bye-bye. Well, sometimes it looks more red, sometimes it looks more orange. I kind of wish they went with a reddish orange, a little bit more red looking on the Jada, but that's really the only negative I can say on that. You got the chrome rims and all that. Forgot to say that in the video, but I guess you just got the general Batmobile right there. So there you go. And the thrusters are all different pieces on all of them, even though one's not Lego. That's the real end of the video. Peace.